Guys, welcome to my channel. And I have not been on in a little bit. I mentioned in other videos that I was moving and I am in my new home. But before we get into all of that, I would like to take a second to thank those that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. So as I was saying, I am in my new home. And this is a mobile home. This home is made as a 4-bedroom. We had it to where we made ours a 3-bedroom and a den. And that means that in one of the rooms, they just take out the closet and then you can use that room for a den, office, or whatever. So, we are mostly all settled, but there are still things that we have to do. My husband has to build a deck, and there's still things in the other rooms. But I'm just gonna give you a little peek at like my entryway, my dining area, kitchen, and living room. So let me step back, and this is the entryway. You would walk in, and this is my door, guys. This door just had glass and I loved it. I loved that you could just see outside, but I was not comfortable with people walking up to the door and just looking in and seeing everything. So I got some window cling from Amazon, and I wanted the middle area to be almost like that stained glass look, and then I wanted the rest to be like that clear. And so I am so happy with the way that came out. And yes, there's a tree that I have as a whatchamacallit, a coat rack. Yes, a coat rack. And guys, this was free. You go outside and you get a tree. And we had this box and my husband put it together, and that is my coat rack, rustic. So we made a perch like this for my bird. And I thought, you know what, that would make a good coat rack, so why not? So we did it, and I love it. And so this is my dining area, and yes, I love pink. I love color. This is my kitchen. Beautiful big kitchen. I love my kitchen. And then panning around, I have some dolls here. This is my living room, and yes, there's more pink. And back to my entryway. So I am participating in Toddler Tuesday, and Toddler Tuesday is hosted by 3 beautiful ladies, including myself. And so we have Alicia at Alicia's Binkies and Blankies. We have Sina at Sina's Dolls, Mandy at Mandy's Cuddle Bug Nursery. And you know what? Since I did not get to participate in the themes from the 2 other lovely ladies, I'm doing all the themes that I have missed, plus the current theme in this video. And Toddler Tuesday is run for 2 weeks. And you don't have to have a toddler, and you could do it any day of the week. And there's also a Reborn Toddler Tuesday group on Facebook where you can join, and when whose ever turn we post a video, you would go on the comment section and post your picture, and we would have the slideshow at the end of our video of your babies. So first, let me go with Sina's theme. When she had her theme, it was you pick the theme. So I have a little collection of smart dolls. So that is my theme, a collection of smart dolls. Show your collection, and I chose smart dolls. And that being said, makes me go to the next theme, which was Leisha's, and her themes were Star Wars or alternative babies or dolls, which takes me to one of these girls, and that is this one, and she is the anime style. So I would consider her an alternative doll because she is more cartoony than the rest. These are more realistic. And this one right here, I believe this is the Fortitude, and she is my authentic, my complete authentic smart doll. So her head, her body, everything is authentic. So she has the smart doll body, the head, and I got her from the smart doll website. I brought her from there, and these dolls are expensive. And then this little anime girl, and these two have the smart doll faces. So they have the real smart doll heads, but their bodies are 3D printed. And so these two I found on Mercari. And this one I purchased the head separately, and my son made this body. And he did not, he thought he had the color right. He ordered the material to make the 3D printed body, but the color is a little bit off. I don't know if you can see it. I hardly notice it anymore, but I still love her. So yes, this is my collection. Aren't they so pretty? I just love these girls. They are so pretty. But so these two were, of course, because they're not authentic. I mean, their bodies aren't authentic. Their heads are. But they were just a fraction of the cost, of course, than her. And that is a great alternative if you want a smart doll and don't want to pay smart doll prices. Like sometimes you can go online and get an authentic smart doll for a little bit of a lower price, but not as low as you would find these girls, of course, because they are not completely authentic. So moving on now to Mandy's theme. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So this little baby right here can also represent Leisha's alternative babies. She is a silicone face that was turned into a little bunny. So her face is silicone and the rest of her is stuffed. So she is a bunny baby. So she is also representing Mandy's themes, which were furry friends, either pets or just furry animals. So she would be a little bunny, and some people have bunny pets, so she can be a little pet or just a little creature out in nature. And we have this adorable little girl holding her, and this is a little silicone cuddle baby. As you can see, her arms and legs, so her body is a cloth cuddle body, and she has armatures. I put armatures in her body so she can be fun and posable. And I got this baby on Etsy. I got the head off of Etsy and I purchased that body and I put her head on that body. And this sculpt is called the bow sculpt. And then we have this little furry little guy, and it is a poodle. And yes, we're in the summer, but this little poodle is very cold natured, and this little poodle has to have his warm clothes on. Plus we have air conditioning, so it's chilly in here. So I do have 2 poodles, and this little girl, this little adorable chunky little girl, is also representing because she is wearing a outfit that has some cow print on it. And those are furry creatures as well, and some people do have cows as pets. So that is it. So I covered all of the themes. I did Cena's, Leisha's, and Mandy's because I really wanted to participate, but guys, I have not had the time. I've been so busy. And so yeah, so I'm glad that I got this chance to come and participate. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.